Motor racing memories on home soil, winning here for the last time. The last of the 32 wins to his column.
What's the gap ahead with the cars?
We've got 11 seconds to a group of Piastri, Norris and Esteban.
To take it up to the limit.
And he's going to have his friend Carlos Sainz sniffing his exhaust fumes. You'll see him come out of the final corner, but the two Spaniards are going to be separated by only a couple of hundred meters as we get into what will be his one shot to get himself on the front row.
For Hulkenberg sitting up in third, he might yet be...
We'll target a 5-second gap to Stroll in front. Gap 2 seconds, only Stroll to go. 3 seconds.
Off Verstappen, that's not the gap that he wanted to see, and it's nowhere near Hulkenberg.
That's a long way away. Sainz is much quicker. That's a good first sector from Carlos Sainz. Verstappen's up the road. I think he'll take some serious beating from anyone here. It's a shot in the front row that everyone else is aiming for.
Fantastic sound as Alonso tries to eke out what he's got left of that car. He was through the gravel at the final corner in the early part of qualifying. Does that compromise his Q3 flying lap? We're following him all the way round. Norris is improving, so is Ocon, so is Sainz, so is Piastri, and so is this man's teammate. But he's being roared round now. Sainz is on a better lap at this stage, though.
Sainz looking like he's the strongest of anyone else out there so far. Piastri's okay through the first sector, as is Norris. The two McLarens going nicely.
What can Alonso do across the line? DRS open. Fernando Alonso moves up to fourth, but there will be improvement out there.
It's going to be problems for Alonso because everyone else is going quicker than him.
Sainz to the front row. Front row up for grabs. Front row taken. Checkered flag is out. No one can get near Verstappen. Stroll goes up to P3. He's going to out-qualify his teammate for the first time this year. Ocon is in fourth. They are done. They are finished. Lando Norris puts a time on the board. Good enough for third. And now all eyes to Lewis Hamilton. It's going to be tight with Carlos Sainz. It's going to be very tight. Verstappen, by the way, going even faster still.
He's still got half a second margin and he's improving. Fastest middle sector of anyone. What about Hamilton? Hamilton v Sainz for the front row.
Sorry.
Can he get to the front row in Formula One? No, it's fifth for Hamilton across the board, and the home hero has given the crowd something to shout about. Verstappen is on pole. He'll be joined by Spain's Carlos Sainz and Lando Norris with his best qualifying of the season. You can apply that sentence to Pierre Gasly as well after an unpredictable qualifying with a predictable end. Max Verstappen, P1.
Yeah, way up the road of everyone today. But who else was with him? I mean, Alonso's going to start ninth. This is the most topsy-turvy grid in kind of dry conditions I can remember.
And that's pole position, mate.
Yeah, not too bad. I mean, also that last lap was going to be very lovely.
It was.
But, well done, guys.
Not worth taking the last sector in it. Well done, mate.
They backed off to save a set of tyres maybe for Max because they realised that they are miles clear of the field. It's only a 1:12 lap. And Verstappen's got nearly half a second in hand over on one of the shortest laps of the season. Huge dominance.
And that's pole position, mate.
Yeah, not too bad. I mean, also that last lap was going to be very lovely.
It was.
But, well done, guys.
Not worth taking the last sector in it. Well done, mate.
Hamilton, McLaren and Alpine third and fourth. Smiles all around from Zach Brown. Terrific job, and with so many predicted front runners struggling, this was always going to be a chance for them, and Norris has really taken it, parking that McLaren in the top three. Superb job.
It rained, it washed away the grip, it threw it down to the drivers to improvise and drive on instinct. Sainz delivering. One Ferrari in second, one Ferrari in 19th. The cars are parked up, and Max Verstappen goes to his old mate Lando Norris. These two get along very well. They live quite close to each other in Monaco. It's a first ever Spanish Grand Prix pole for Max Verstappen. He is ticking the races off all the way until he finishes at the front of the field across the board. But Sainz doing well when his teammate couldn't, and Norris, that is...
Keep pushing.
Yep.
Yes, we will. Like I have the 3 turns down. Fuck.
Sixth. Their best result of the year in a race trim is sixth, and Norris has put it P3.
Yeah, huge, and they'll be just aiming to stay there on the podium. Who can beat them? There's Gasly next to him. We would love a podium as well, but the Alpine's not been hugely fast. You're looking at Leclerc down in 19th, surely won't come through that far. Russell and Perez 12th and 11th. Alonso 9th in